Thank you for joining us for WestAF's 2021 Arts Leadership and Advocacy Seminar online. My name is Tamara Mosawani Alvarado, and I am the Chair of the Board of Trustees at WestAF. On behalf of my fellow board members and the staff, welcome. We hope the 4 sessions over the next 2 days will leave you inspired with the promise of collective action, even during a time of great uncertainty. WestAF had our first ALAS, what we affectionately called the Arts Leadership and Advocacy Seminar, in 2011 as a Western delegation fly-in to Washington, D.C. I remember my first trip to D.C. fondly to meet with members of Congress in 2011. All of us at WestAF grew so much during the years that we advocated on the Hill. We've taken a hiatus for a few years to pursue other strategies for engaging in federal advocacy. We learned so much along the way. I'm delighted that we have relaunched ALAS in a virtual form during such a pivotal moment for arts advocacy. This year, we hope you will enjoy rich discussions on the latest trends in arts policy and practical strategies for developing relationships with your members of Congress. We will need to continue to boldly, successfully work together to set a path to recovery with our creative sector. I'm going to pass the mic to Christian Gaines, WestAF's Executive Director, to extend his welcome. Thank you.
And thank you, Tamara, and a very, very warm welcome to you all, and thank you for attending ALAS. Our team has reimagined what was once a DC delegation into a series of conversations with 12 leaders in arts and advocacy and policy who span the public, the private, and the nonprofit sectors. Our panelists will share their innovative ideas, their practical approaches, and their calls to action to embolden our approach to advocacy. Now is a time of great and pressing need and also opportunity for our field, and we have seen the significant impact of our united voices already in securing relief and early recovery support for the sector. Some of the architects of the Shuttered Venues Operators Grants and Federal CARES Act funding for arts and culture will be able to share their experiences and insights with you over the next few days, as well as those who are calling for new policy proposals to support creative workers and advance equity in the arts and in our communities. In a time where our nation stands between division and unity, modeling common ground, common purpose, and civility is critical. We hope that you see that reflected in what you experience in ALAS. David Holland, our Director of Impact and Public Policy and the convener of this seminar, will offer some final introductory remarks. Again, thank you and welcome to ALAS 2021.
Thanks, Tamara and Christian. To our guests, we so appreciate you taking time to participate in these conversations over the next 2 days. Think of this 2021 Arts Leadership and Advocacy Seminar as our modest attempt at mimicking a good C-SPAN roundtable discussion or panel. We hope that you find this experience informative and thought-provoking, and that you leave with some action steps you can practically take to effectively advocate for the advancement of the arts in the West and nationally. The 4 sessions in our 2-day program focus on federal arts policy, the arts and wider policy priorities of the Western region, effectively engaging members of Congress, and reimagining the field. If I could pull out one central theme, it would be this notion of reimagination. We are living in a time that truly causes us to stretch ourselves in envisioning a more equitable, just, and sustainable future for our field and our society. I would like to thank my colleagues at WestAF for their support, particularly Leah Horn, Samantha Ortega, Natalie Sherlong, Janae De La Virgen, and Justine Chappell, who have been such strong partners in organizing this seminar. I would also like to thank our 12 panelists, Alensa Mitchell, Heather Noonan, Hal Reel, Julie Baker, Manny Kawaling, Lauren Danino, Ashanti McGee, Carmen Rossi, Laurel Sayer, Cezanne Charles, Jen Cole, and Abdiel Lopez for their time, generosity, thoughtfulness, and most of all, leadership. Again, welcome all, and please enjoy. Thank you.